With the Iowa caucuses just a few weeks away and the 2020 presidential campaign already in full gear, how important is Pennsylvania in the process?
Well, one local congressman thinks the state and this region could be the decider. Here's political editor John Delano.
I can't imagine any election that has bigger ramifications for the future of the country than this one.
Congressman Mike Doyle says the 2020 presidential election could come down to Pennsylvania and this region.
Pennsylvania, and more specifically western Pennsylvania, is probably going to play a rather large role in not only who wins the state, but who maybe has the electoral votes to be president.
President Trump has already made multiple visits to the region, along with Vice President Pence, and so have most of the Democrats. Former Vice President Biden kicked off his campaign here, and Senators Sanders, Warren, Klobuchar, and Mayor Buttigieg and others have hit the area during the recent education forum in Pittsburgh. But with a late primary on April 28th, will PA Democrats play any role in picking their candidate for president?
There's a possibility that come April 28th, we could still have a few candidates in this race. Could even go to the convention, which would be something we haven't seen in a long, long time.
Although 4 states vote in February, 20 vote on Super Tuesday, March 3rd, and many others vote before Pennsylvania does, Doyle thinks it's possible no single candidate will have a majority of delegates by the end of April.
There's several candidates that have staying power because they've raised so much money, and then you add to that 2 self-funders, Tom Steyer and Michael Bloomberg.
With no clear frontrunner and millions of dollars in the race, 2020 is impossible to predict. Doyle may be right. Pennsylvania Democrats may become deciders when it comes to their party's nominee. One thing's for sure, all Pennsylvania voters will be key in the November general election. In downtown Pittsburgh, I'm John Delano, KDKA News.